Okay, so I'm gonna head out back up there to Creek Road, and at that side I gotta do this, keep my gloves out of the picture, but I figured I'll do it this way on the way out. This is just a beautiful area coming out of here, and again, I'm trying to get my gear right for some of these colder weather hikes, so where I'm not freezing and I'm not sweating. So I have a lot of good gear, and I'm gonna walk through some muddy areas here to get out. This again, this park, Camp Peet, was donated by the Peet family in the early 20s, and has been pretty much a campground ever since in some form. During the 80s and 90s, it was closed up. There's still people who would come back here to fish and walk the trails, but it was pretty much in ruin. And when the Metro Parks bought it, they started to restore it. And they still got a little more work to do. It's come a long way since. And as a teenager in the early 90s, we used to come back here. I never was much of a drinker, but some of my friends were, and they had some big parties back in these woods. And on the other side of the creek is a big wooded area that the Metro Parks has bought up too. It was an area too where there's some back there where there used to be some good parties. So this area I've been coming down to, let's say, since I was a kid. I did a lot of my childhood of playing in the woods and exploring the creek. You know, it's no wonder I ended up with the career that I did, or I had. This is kind of stuff I got to do a lot of in the Air Force. I got to do a lot of ground combat training. I think I lost the path here. So I'm just a little bit off of it. It's all covered up with leaves and kind of hard to tell. There we go. This is it. So did a lot of ground combat training. Did a lot of what's called Sears training. It's your survival, invading capture training. And I got to fire a lot of cool guns, and got to blow a lot of stuff up, and got to go do it in other countries. So that's why you always see me as always carrying, and I'm gonna cross this little stream here. As I said, one of my other videos said this. We're gonna do the video back, show it back there. It's just really nice. One of my other videos was saying, especially with how dangerous the world's gotten, you remember, your self-defense is your responsibility, okay? I've been seeing more of these videos of people having their house broken in, to are being attacked when they get out of their car. People totally unprepared, attacked at the gas station while they're pumping their gas. That's just kind of the state this nation has turned into. And you have to be able to defend yourself at all times. Okay? So, as you see, I'm constantly scanning my surroundings too, even though I'm holding up this phone to video. I'm keeping myself aware, my situational awareness there, what's going on around me. But this is an area that's definitely what you'd call a low threat. Now, one of the things that's happening is a lot of times, if people go out to the inner city, to places or whatever, and that's where a lot of the crime is, and while there's still a lot of crime in the inner cities, one of the things that's happened, it's moved out into not only the suburbs, but the countryside. And it's now coming to where, especially in a community like where I live, the biggest threat of having something happen is at your own home. And if you're not prepared, okay, the bad guy's going to win. They're going to get your stuff, maybe hurt you, or worse, and they're going to get away with it. Okay, so understand your Ring cameras, okay, those are good. You have things for deterrence, but understand that camera cannot stop them. Okay, camera's not going to stop anyone from hurting you. It may hopefully deter them. Alarm systems, those are good. It's good to have the different things and the lighting. But the biggest thing is it takes your own vigilance and your own preparation. Okay. If your nose goes into your phone, do text messages or play video games, when it's time to get out of your car, back when I started driving and all through, up even into the early 2000s, yeah, you always had to lock your doors, but you had to do it manually, and then you had to unlock them manually. So, quick quiz, in pretty much every car now, what happens when you put the car in park? The doors unlock, okay? Making you very vulnerable, okay? The door's unlocked, and every criminal knows this, that your doors are going to be unlocked, and then right when they hear those doors unlock is where they can grab you. They can jump on top of you before you have time to do anything. And if you're not prepared, if you're not having some type of self-defense weapon and training with it, you lose that battle real quick. But whether you don't or not, you need to fight back. You need to always fight. Do not have a victim mentality. Okay? As human beings, even when dealing with other human beings, remember, we're not a prey animal. We're the top predator. Okay? So everywhere you need to act like that. You're not somebody's victim. Okay? So don't act like it. And if somebody wants to try to do something to you, you need to let them know you're not their victim. And you're not the one they want to mess around with. This is the best advice I can give, because a lot of this is coming to our homes now. Is be prepared. Be prepared to defend your home. Train with stuff. Train with self-defense weapons. Learn self-defense tactics. And practice them. Practice them on a daily basis. If you use firearms, if you buy a firearm and don't learn how to use it proficiently, it is worthless. It's maybe even more of a danger. It's a danger to innocent people. Okay? If you're going to do that, it's a responsibility. It's a freedom that comes with a responsibility. Okay? You must know how to use that thing good. If you're going to use other things like pepper spray, and I recommend the gel that will stream out, so it's less of a blowback, especially if you're outside. But you need to be prepared for that to get on you. Through both of my careers, I've had to learn what it's like to get hit with pepper spray and still be able to defend myself, still be able to react and not panic. Because when that stuff gets in your eyes, it starts to burn. It's one of the first things you want to do is panic. And you have to know how not to. The same thing with any other self-defense device. Learn how to use it. Okay? So if it's a stun gun, practice your draw. Knives, practice being able to open that and being able to use it. Slashing techniques, hand to hand. Okay? Learn how to use that stuff. Learn how to do that. Practice your striking. Okay? Get things committed to muscle memory. This is what we did in the Air Force, is you got everything down to muscle memory. So that even if you're tired, even if you're not at your best, you can still do what needs to be done to not only survive, but to fight and win. Oh, goody. The crows finally spotted me. Crows spotted me, sounding the alarm that I'm in the woods. I haven't seen much in the way of wildlife, a lot of squirrel and chipmunks, a few different kinds of birds, but that's been about it. So remember, to be able to properly defend yourself, you have to know what you're doing. And you got to practice your situational awareness. A lot of it is avoidance. Okay? You know, as far as this goes with a lot of the criminals, we're not out to be heroes, but we're out to defend our home, our family. Okay? And I do got to say, there's what's called Good Samaritan laws. If you see someone else being attacked, you know, there's things that you can say that you don't jump in or you call the police. I can tell you this, the worst thing you do, and the people I have the least respect for, are the ones who get their phone out and just video it and do nothing else. Or the ones that just walk away and act like they didn't see it. Okay? Both of these two, in my mind, are criminal acts. Okay? So, if a robber were attacking me, and you're walking past, for crying out loud, help the guy getting attacked. You know, do something. Call 911. You know, call the police. Okay? Do something. Don't just video it. And oh, guess what? I got something for TikTok or for YouTube. And you're like, it's a shame. Where's Batman when you need him? You know? No. The responsibility is on you. The way that we get our country back to the greatness that it was is by each individual. Okay? We don't have to be heroes, but we need to be good people with integrity. Okay? Integrity is always doing what is right, no matter what. And no matter who's looking, and especially when no one is looking. If you act with integrity each day, with each decision and with the people that you're around, each person doing this, that's going to restore this nation. Because that's where we've gotten off our path, is that too many people think it's all about them. Self-centeredness, and they turn on the TikTok videos and zone out. Understand that's TikTok videos design, okay? And you got to understand who's controlling that. These are just some of my little tips, life hacks as we walk through the woods. And again, that's for mental health reasons, is, man, nothing beats a walk in the woods for me. And where I live, you don't have that all year round. But while I do, I am going to certainly enjoy that and take my time to get out and take walks, take hikes in the woods and enjoy it. And one of the things I've done, spring and summer long, is when I've run across people abusing the land, I've acted with integrity and got it reported to the proper people, to the law enforcement officers. The other day I had a couple videos I posted, and they were little short ones. And they were only some short ones because I ended up helping a law enforcement officer. And helped him, helped him a little bit with his job, with keeping some of the land from people dumping trash on it, or just people just kind of abusing the land. And I really didn't want to have that on video. I don't do it for glory, okay? I don't do it for any rewards. I do it because I love my community, I love my country, and I love the woods. And above all else, it's my job to act with integrity. Alrighty, I'm coming up the road. Thanks for taking a hike with me. I greatly appreciate you. I want to say God bless you. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. If you like the woods, you love this country, like the outdoors, like guns, just being an American, all that kind of stuff, then my channel's definitely for you. If you get hurt feelings easy, if you get scared real quick, and you think it's all about you, well, then this channel ain't for you. So, anyway, God bless all you for watching and sticking through to the end. I'll be back with some more videos at another time. Enjoy your Halloween. Be safe. Pass out candy to kids, for crying out loud. Let kids have a good day. And watch out. This is a night of pranksters. Okay, so be on your watch, especially at your homes, for people who would want to cause mischief tonight. Thank you, and God bless you.